what was it like having him, and what's it like having him back?
I mean, he's same old Drev. Maybe a few things changed here and there, but same old Drev as I remember him first day. Just trying to, put his philosophy in it a little bit, not switch up too much. We're already halfway in the season, but fix some things that maybe he saw that he wants to do differently. But it's been good so far. First 2 days.
How different were the first 2 days?
I mean, it's obviously going to be a lot different. Hearing the news, and then we're switching up, and then we have a coach that's handling both of us. So it's kind of cool to be with the running backs as well. In the meeting rooms and stuff. But I think we're on the go.
What's kind of different for you guys? What are you trying to emphasize maybe a little bit different this week than previous?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. There's like certain little details, but it's like more in the game plan and the plays, so I don't want to like really talk on that. But coach wants to put his touch on us, and so I think he's trying to do that. It's hard to explain.
Is there like an emphasis on maybe one kind of fundamental that you guys didn't do as much with Neil that you're doing a little bit more now?
Maybe a little bit, but like I said, it's like minutia details that are like pretty important to the game plan that like I don't want to put out there. But as far as like Neil always harped on physicality. Drev's going to harp on that. So it's we're harping on the same thing. We're just taking a little different approach, I guess.
What is maybe unique about the way Tim approaches?
He has a little different energy, than Callaway. Callaway's a little bit old schooler. He's a little bit younger, so his energy is a little different, and he's just an overall different person. So when he's out there with us, you can just tell it's a little different feel, and it's kind of exciting just to have a kind of a new start like that, I guess. But we definitely miss Coach Callaway. I've been with him for 3 years, so miss him and I love him.
How would you kind of respond when you heard the news initially?
It was a surprise at first, just because I didn't know about it prior to telling us at the meeting. Usually you hear about it first, but we got it straight from Coach rather than like the media, and then had to try and get past it. Got to keep going on because we still got 4 games left in the season, and we got to finish strong.
You guys tell you at the team meeting yesterday?
Yeah.
What's the biggest difference when Drevno is coaching you in practice versus Callaway?
Yeah, like I was saying, it's just a different feel, different energy. He's a different person. One's a little bit younger, and so he's just bringing a different energy, different his philosophy, and just different drills, stuff like that. That's like his style.
What's some of his drills, his style? What's that like?
He's just trying to teach us some different techniques on certain things. I don't want to, go into too much detail on it, but switching a little things up, but not too much, just because we're so far into the season. It'd be hard to switch everything up the way he wants it. But yeah.
Is there a little one-on-one in team run?
You said what?
Little ones against ones in team run?
Oh yeah. I guess they did bring that back today. That was a little different. Yeah, that was good to see.
Okay. Clay mentioned something you were saying that you wanted to maybe see more clarity with assignment for you guys on the offensive line. Can you maybe elaborate on that?
Yeah, I mean, if you look back at last game, it was a little different anyway. I don't know if you want to just use that game as an example, just because ASU was bringing just an overall different defense than we had faced, and they're just bringing a lot of messed up stuff. So there was, some non-clarity areas. But yeah, I guess, that's always emphasis though for Callaway too. So it's hard to expand on.
You hear that a lot. The teams are changing up what you see on film for what you see in games. Has that been kind of a consistent pattern?
I mean, not too much. Special teams, yeah, but like defense, most of the time they're going to play what they play. But yeah, not too much. But they'll bring some different blitzes for sure sometimes. Damn.
Very good.
All right, yeah.
Toa, has Tim said anything specifically to you about your snapping? Is there anything that you guys are maybe doing a little bit different as far as that?
No, he had been talking to me prior about it, like even before he'd been the coach, because he was my coach freshman year, so we always talk from time to time. But I don't know, this week I feel really good, so it might be. I don't want to jinx myself, but it might be a perfect game.
How different, you switch the snap style up, your grip style, how has that kind of gone for you?
Like the last 2 games have felt overall better. With going to I guess we call it dead pitch, dead ball, whatever you want to call it. I'm just like gripping the top of the ball. But this week, for some reason, I don't know, just like gripping it tighter has been helping me. And like practice was a breeze, like just snapping. It felt good. So the last 2 weeks have been better, and then I think this week will be even better, and it'll just make it easier on the quarterbacks.